Hello and welcome back to your daily dose of dominions, turn 63. This is a pretty big one. We're going to be storming the fortress of Helheim, as well as randomly dropping my pretender in a province to see if I can duel a Melkart. Let's see how those things go. Oh yeah, something else also happened. Nature and air gems. Never asked for air gems, but I guess he doesn't need them. And this message, so 2 turns ago I sent him death gems, about 22 I think, if I remember correctly. And so he got them last turn, so he is sending this message last turn, which I am getting this turn. Thank you for the gems from 2 turns ago. That helped him cast this. Airmore cast Well of Misery from the Pit of Tartarus. So that's great. Globals all over the place now. Just a bunch of gems just feeding into everybody. I've still got Mother Oak up, in case you guys have forgotten. I've had that up the whole game, pretty much. Okay, I get 100 gold from my fire gem income. Teleport, summon Manticore. I get a Yakshini. Some of my nature gems go into that. And this is the battle in which I duel the Melkart. So he's over there, blessing, and I cast Creeping Doom. Creeping Doom is the better version of Swarm. It casts 70 plus. I don't remember how many the plus is, but it's based on your nature, and it's a level 3, so I have 4 additional benefits to that. And it summons a bunch of these random crap units that are mindless, so they'll never rout. They have high attack skill, ridiculously high, which is great because the number of them that are swarming around a person are going to make him immediately have basically 0 defense skill. So I'll always be hitting him. But they only do like 1 damage. And some of them are poison, I think. Armor negating. What? That is awesome. I did not even know that. Maybe some of the scorpions are poison. Yeah, because oh, he does 5 damage. Nice. Yeah, 5 weak poison damage. So, yeah. These guys are going to just sort of creep over there, but it also summons these bugs who are flyers, and they usually can lock down a person like this real quick. So he's already taken a bit of damage. Regeneration is going to help him out there, but apparently those attacks are armor negating, so who knew? Oh, and I do it again, so there's some more. And Living Earth too, just for good measure. Also mindless beings. I have a feeling I'm gonna get him. And there he goes. That was a bit of a waste of gems. Strength of Gaia, should have probably done that first because I would have gotten more stuff, but did not need it. So there you go. Got him. And I get a Ring of Regeneration, because I didn't have anything on him. So, there you go. Alright, we'll look at Helheim last. Snag a province again. I think this is the Fort province again. Anyways, Talito. He's raiding. At this point in the game, I don't really know how I'm supposed to deal with raiders. I don't want to just throw stuff at him and have them die. So I'm being a little too cautious, and that affects my economy, unfortunately. Our forces were defending Hinnom. Oh, okay. So I just run away there. Let's see. I take back a raided province. Take back another raided province. And so we actually bump here because this was not, I was not intending to fight him. I was sort of thinking it was going to siege the fort, but I guess not, so we fight here. And this is what I'm talking about, because this is like a sort of small army that I'm going up against him with. Not exactly a thug, but he does have stuff. Siege bonus because of the wall shaker. Okay. And it's mostly these Dawn Guards that I'd have to deal with. I could take them, but not with this. This was not my prepared army. I was summoning or recruiting mercenaries here. That did not happen because recruitment of mercenaries occurs after battles, so turns out I didn't own that province when I tried to recruit them there. I think that's money down the drain, unfortunately. That was Nardago. And then Scout is beaten by a flame spirit. So he's got plenty of fire over there in Hinnom. Alright, well, that's a spoiler. Let's just watch the battle. Helheim actually tries to break the siege. This is also before a patch. This battle is before a patch. You saw there that it said the fortress of Helheim was taken without a fight. In a patch since this turn, they actually added a part where you fight the battle, even at least against the castle defenders. If you kill or rout everyone that is breaking a siege, and there's nobody in the fort anymore, you don't just take it automatically. But that was after this, so I take this automatically because I win this battle. Spoilers, but let's see what he's got. Lots of glamorous units. That's a big one. He's also got his hero Loki. You can see that he was not exactly battle prepared for me. He's got a bunch of people with skull mentors and dwarven hammers and stuff like that. He has an adept of the Iron Order, so this is crystal magic here plus fire random. He also has a Wraith Lord, so he's been pushing pretty high up in the enchantment, I think. And then he's got a bunch of these guys. Some demons as well, so he's been breaking into blood a little. And let's see how this goes. Right, so his blessing is quickness. There's a lot of skeletons on the field. You have mass protection and divine blessing. So these guys now have, not them, they'd be doing 15 and 13 damage, quickness, but I have 25 protection, even with my rusty equipment. So, plus fortitude and regeneration. So let's see how this works out for him. What else? I get Light of the Northern Star up, so that's a lot of Astral Mage boosts. And I get a lot of elementals out on the field. For some reason he's not got Cold Dominion. Oh well. Here come the Valkyries. A lot of skeletons. I don't think the skeletons are going to do too much for me though. Or for him, I should say. Not do too much to me. Ghost Grip. Yeah, he doesn't have fire magic. Well, he does actually. He has Loki has fire, and then this guy has fire, but I don't think he scripted it. So my Wooden Warriors is actually going to work this time. Yeah, I think I've got him here. He can't really break through or do a whole lot of damage to me. And I'm just regenerating what damage he does to me. Skeletons are not going to cut it for him. Speed this up a little bit. And I am actually casting Blessing too. Pushing through. Now we're into his mages. A lot of them are running away, but a lot of them are getting caught and sliced and diced. There goes Loki. Oh, Gifts of Heaven. Is that me? I think I do have it now at this point. Alright, well there you have it. I win. That was a pretty big amount of his research pool. 78 to 8. These Gandharvas got 200 kills. Mostly skeletons. And I got a lot of research equipment. Skull mentors, lightless lanterns, wing shoes I don't really need because I'm not thugging out. I guess I could, sort of. But yeah, this was pretty decisive. And I take Helheim. So, yeah, I think after this turn, or another one soon after, Helheim goes AI. Because he didn't want to try and recover from this. Can't say I blame him. That was a pretty decisive victory for me. And that's Hinam's prime ally out of the fight. Now, Airmore's not exactly fighting him. Tianqi is. And it looks like he's still having issues with Niflheim AI and AI, especially since just got a crap load of resources dumped into him for being staled that whole time. Tianqi is even having problems with him. All of his water gems just gave him a bunch of sea trolls and they're raiding his fort there. So yeah, that was pretty good. Let's see what else I'm doing. Okay, the Cid is moving back here to claim the throne. I retook my cap circle. Where is he? Air guy is here, so he is, yeah, just kind of bouncing around. He skipped right over this temple. Don't know if he didn't see it or if he doesn't care, maybe. Or maybe he thought I would move there and try and protect it. I did not. I do not care. I mean, it would be unfortunate if I lost it, but it's not really a big part of my strategy. So I'm going to retake this, try and build a palisade there again, and claim that throne again. And then I will move here as well with basically everyone. Yeah, I have no real worries about competition for this, but if somebody does try and move on top of it, my army's close enough by that they'll just bounce back, sort of like what I was doing with Yomi. Hopefully less irritating than that was. Okay, so messages. No messages from me this turn. Still waiting to hear back from Airmore about the whole go back to fighting Hinam part, because that would really help, especially now that he has Well of Misery. I think this is all the globals that we can have in the game now. Yeah, see, this is still 3 to 1 to 1. So, should really do something about that. Guys, let's get on that. But apparently Airmore wants to help me fight Hinam. I think I got, or not Hinam, Helheim. I think I've got Helheim down on my own. Thank you very much. Okay, let's see what I'm recruiting. More Yakshas. I wanted to diversify my magic breakdown, so I added a few more Yakshinis in there. I should really get some equipment though. At this point I can forge things like water lenses, more clam of pearls would be great, basically gem generators. I really want more boots, earth boots for my Yakshas, that would be great. I don't really have a whole lot to do with my air gems yet though, unfortunately. Getting back to recruiting my Pegasuses here. Not really a substantial number built up yet. And I dump all of the researching equipment here, because this is a Magic 3 province. So yeah, we're getting people up to 31 research, 30 research. My research is now decent, I guess. 500? Almost 600 at turn year 5, turn 63. Okay. Yikes. That makes me feel bad. But then again, I am moving like all of these guys this turn, so. And I'm still summoning a bunch of manticores. Getting another Yaksha. Splitting my nature gems around. Alright, that's all. Well, like I said, I tried to get mercenaries here. It did not work. These are pretty good mercenaries. The Whispering Legion is ghosts, and the Celestial Apostates I told you is the Celestial Warriors, which get all of the benefits of my nation, basically. Sacred and magical beings, so that would be great. But I don't have enough gold now to do it, so that was annoying and unfortunate. I'm still going to try and take on this. I'll be adding to the mix some of these guys, but I expect him to move out of there, so it's really just to take the province. I don't know where he'll go. He might go here, in which case we'll bump, or he might try and ping one of my forts. And by ping, I mean do this thing where he is just being annoying and sort of raiding. I have plenty of forts that if he raids any one of these, I can just make gurus or yogis anywhere. And I think... Okay, I'm going to summon more Gandharvas. That's all of my astral going into that, to add a little bit more here. I wanted to build a temple here, but I did not. So, not entirely sure why. Oh, and I'm getting a little bit of a monkey raiding force, because I never really give up on those monkeys. I always think that they can do something, and one day maybe they will show me that they're worth their salt. Okay, that's enough of that. Yeah, I've got 2 huge research batteries here and here. We'll call it a night here. Have a good one and see you tomorrow.